Get ready to meet the most powerful AI yet created by Google. Announcing Gemini Ultra. Google has just taken the wraps off its latest artificial intelligence system called Gemini Ultra, and it looks poised to shake up the AI world. I've been able to test out Ultra over the past few weeks, and I have to say, the hype is very much warranted. Gemini Ultra displays some seriously cutting-edge capabilities. Across benchmark testing areas like reasoning ability, creativity, knowledge, and speed, Gemini Ultra is setting new records for AI performance previously thought impossible. We'll analyze some incredible example outputs today, but suffice it to say, this model represents a gigantic leap forward for computer intelligence. One benchmark that really blew my mind was Gemini Ultra's skill at computer programming. Get this. I was able to describe the function I wanted a basic web app to have in plain English, and Gemini Ultra generated full working code in seconds. I copied and pasted the JavaScript into a code editor, and the program ran right out of the gate with no tweaks needed besides fixing a tiny typo. The creative writing prowess is equally impressive. When prompted, Gemini Ultra composed a multiple-page fantasy story, introducing characters and plot elements with continuity I would expect from a human writer. And the grammar, punctuation, and elegance of the prose could rival novels on bookstore shelves today. But Gemini Ultra isn't just a one-trick pony. Its very architecture seems specialized for rapidly adapting to new domains. To test this, I gave Gemini a series of complex logical reasoning puzzles that have stumped earlier AI systems. Yet Gemini Ultra solved one after another by patiently breaking down each step required to reach the non-obvious conclusions. And if you think a performance like this must come at the cost of speed, think again. Gemini Ultra generates these lengths of coherent text, code, and analysis in 20 seconds instead of 20 minutes. I'm not exaggerating when I say it's like conversing with the world's smartest human, who always has the right answer ready in the blink of an eye. Clearly, the researchers at Google have been hard at work over the past couple of years since initially unveiling their conversational AI called Bard. Well, Bard has now morphed into Gemini, and this latest form leaves no doubt that Google has done far more than catch up to OpenAI's ChatGPT and Anthropic's Claude. Gemini Ultra has decidedly pulled ahead of the pack as the most capable, general-purpose large language model in existence today. But how specifically does Gemini Ultra stack up to alternatives like ChatGPT? Well, I put both to the test in head-to-head comparisons. While ChatGPT remains very impressive, Gemini consistently came out on top. For instance, ChatGPT has more of an informal, quirky personality compared to Gemini's more professional tone. And for certain types of creative writing, some may prefer ChatGPT's style. However, when it comes to human-like comprehension of complicated text and following long inference chains, ChatGPT seems outclassed. There were several occasions testing Gemini Ultra where I muttered, "There's no way this comprehension capability comes from a machine." I'm sure over time, alternatives will catch up to Gemini Ultra's prowess, or even surpass it using the latest research advancements. But in the white-hot race for AI supremacy, Google's newest offering snatches the crown. Of course, a system this historically capable does not come cheap. Accessing the awe-inspiring intelligence of Gemini Ultra will cost you to the tune of $20 per month as part of Google's new premium AI subscription. But in my opinion, that's an unbelievable bargain. We're talking about less than $1 a day to have humanity's pinnacle AI achievement at your fingertips, ready to help compose a novel, diagnose intricate software bugs, or tutor your calculus homework. For the latest jaw-dropping feats of computer intelligence, look no further than Gemini Ultra, Google's undisputed new king of artificial general usefulness. Even among past milestones like Deep Blue beating Kasparov at chess or Watson dominating Jeopardy, Gemini Ultra's launch ranks high among the iconic breakthroughs that usher in new technological eras for our civilization. I don't know about you, but I'm thrilled, amazed, and just a little nervous to welcome the Gemini Ultra era of AI. Have you gotten a chance to experience Google's awesome new system? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to continue exploring the outer limits of Gemini Ultra's capabilities across diverse domains like scientific discovery, financial forecasting, medical diagnosis, and even creative arts. Gemini's superintelligence could accelerate breakthrough innovations that address humanity's greatest challenges. This launch feels like a pivotal point where AI stops being a theoretical marvel and starts tangibly and positively impacting everyday lives on a global scale. An exciting, promising future awaits, powered by the game-changing reasoning skills and versatility of Google's phenomenal new creation, Gemini Ultra. And do let us know if there is anything you want us to cover or improve in terms of our production quality and research of products.